Now that we have our logo, we should save that to our Year 7 graphics folder. So make sure that you are browsing to an appropriate folder. You may have to create a new folder for this unit. So I'm saving here into graphics. And because I already have an Aston logo, I will need to choose to replace. This probably won't happen for you. But it will ask you about whether you want to maximize compatibility. This is a good idea, so leave it ticked and click OK. You've saved this as a Photoshop file. However, Photoshop cannot be used on the internet. So we also need to go to File and then Save for Web. And this will give us options that will work on the internet. Notice that it's come up here as a GIF. You will need to choose GIF if it is showing some other file type, because no other file type here can be animated. Do a quick preview to check that it's working as you expect. And a good size for icons on the internet is 256 pixels. So we're going to change width and height to 256. We will also use the Preview in Browser button so that we can check and see whether our logo looks acceptable on a web page. So use the button marked Preview before you save. Preview will open in a browser and show us what our GIF looks like and give us some information about that GIF, including how many colours and what size it is. When you've checked that that's okay, you can close the browser and then click on Save and make sure you give it a sensible name. It's a good idea not to use spaces in file names on the internet, so we're going to call this Aston Logo, but we're also going to add some information that makes it clear what kind of file it is. So we're going to put on the end of this GIF and then the size 256 by 256. And now we have a Photoshop version of our file that we can go back to in future, and we have a GIF version that could be used on web pages. We're also going to have a look at another example here, and this is available on the school network. In this example, we can see that as well as text layers, we can also use more than one shape. If we want to animate shapes, each one has to have its own layer. So you can see here I have two circles. One of them is called ellipse 1, and I can show you that by moving it in and out with the eye tool. And the other one is ellipse 2, which I can show and hide by using the eye tool. By the end of the animation, those shapes have been moved together to form a target, and this links in with the theme of the company logo, the company being Target. Putting all those together, we get some circles that move and form